You know, I think it's about time for a vacation.
Oh, Con, that sounds like a great idea.
Tigrex?
What's up, my hunter brother? I'd love to go on vacation with you.
Whoa, Tiggy!
You know, I have always wanted some more personal time with my best friend, Con.
Tigrex, I wasn't inviting you on a vacation.
Oh, well, I'll have my own vacation with caves and blackjack and snow and hookers.
Hello, my fellow hunters, and did somebody say Tigrex gameplay? Oh yes, so we have got ourselves our first look at an actual Iceborne hunt, and it's so beautiful. Every part of it is just so beautiful. And even, you know, outside of the hunt itself, there's a few cool little additions, such as, you know, a free floating camera that lets you take all the pretty screenshots, Palico's emote with you. Oh, and they've put decoration slots in mantles. And we got a smattering of the next rarity of armor, which is always nice to see. And generally it all just comes together to make for
Happy hunting!
So, the quest itself then, we initially get to see this lovely riding tail raiders to the destination. You whistle for them, they come pick you up, and they automatically path along where you need them to take you. So, for this, they're going, "Oh, I'll take you to all of the tracks, I got this, don't you worry." So, he's going to speed you around, you can pick up items, you can drink, you can sharpen your weapon, you can do all sorts of prep on the back, and you'll just get really taxied to where you need to be. Astera Uber is finally in business, and also look at the actual little monster. It's just the fluffiest little, like, badger wolf thing, and I want to squish its little cheeks. The map itself is gorgeous. The ice walls everywhere. It's so pretty. The fields of cracked frost. Oh, there's so much good going on. And yes, we get a bit of Banbaro action too, but of course, chiefly, we are here for our friend Tigrex, who looks absolutely, undeniably sexy. And I cannot wait to fight him. Obviously, veterans out there, you will know what he's like. He's a very faithful recreation from the looks of things, but for everyone who's just played World, you are in for a treat. He almost killed one of the devs within seconds of actually fighting him, which is just... Oh, talking of being killed, the Master Rank Vigor Wasp Palico gadget can actually save you from carting one time in a big ball of healing gloop, which is lovely. It just literally, it's like, be reborn! Thanks, cat. Am I half a wasp now?
Happy hunting!
And they, you know, they do glorious battle against it. We see plenty of the new clutch claw mechanics. We see plenty of firing the slinger while actually, well, fighting. And it all makes for really intensive, fast, explosive gameplay. And the thing is, the Tigrex is really not pulling punches. Already we're getting a glimpse at, yeah, the monsters have been tuned up to allow for the new tools in the Hunter's arsenal. All this extra that we've got, they are matching it with their ferocity. He is absolutely going mental on them. And granted, you know, a Tigrex trait is just going absolutely mental on everything that moves, but still, it's nice to see it actually happen. And we get to see tenderized parts. When you grab on with a clutch claw, the heavy weapons soften the hide way more than the lights, but they both do a little bit, and there's a new little graphic for if you are stabbing a softened bit. It's got like a little 4 orange dashes to denote you're hitting the right place, and visually you can see it softened. It's got the white spattering of rugged, damaged hide, so that's very clear. Oh, and by the way, there is now 2-player specific difficulty. Cotton!
Yes!
So that is really cool. So any of you that are playing through in a pair, you know, 2 of your hunting partners and your palicos, well, now the monsters will scale just for you. So 3 difficulties overall, 3 and 4 player, still have your usual multiplayer that we're used to now. So that's a really nice little quality of life. No mention of if cutscenes can be shared. I really, really hope that they are. We see the upgraded gadgets, like the Healing Mist Plus that we've got access to, of course. Everything just getting upgraded to its Master Rank state. birthday. Hot drinks looking good. They're using the springs at points as well, which is a lovely little environmental detail going on. And then we get Banbaro crashing in, or like, "What's up, guys?" And he starts thrashing around. Sadly, no turf war between the Tigrex and Banbaro. I was really hoping for that, but we do see him just come absolutely tearing through, pushing boulders and charging, and the Tigrex, true to his nature, will not stand having anything else living near him, and goes mental on the Banbaro and smashes him about the place. And it's just the kind of chaotic brawl that we know and love in Monster Hunter, and I absolutely adore it. It really is just fantastic. Honestly, everything here is bloody exciting. There's not a single thing that I'm like, it just is all wonderfully done. Right down to the combat itself, to the beauty of the map, to the savage, perfect creation that is Tigrex, rendered in world, and everything just looks wonderful. It really, really does. I can't wait to see more and more and more, see how everything develops. And of course we got, you know, your cat traps on the map. We go to his nest eventually once they injure him and they get to finish him off, and it's really, really good, guys. It really is. Though that said, Tigrex isn't doing anything completely crazily new. One thing I will say is the Clutch Claw is very much a double-edged sword. The frequency at which they try and hook on and just get smacked off instantly is very high. You're gonna have to be a dab hand at choosing the right moments to actually get that high tenderizing, and normal mounting of course is there too, but I feel like anyone who tries to Clutch Claw splam is going Clutch Claw splam. Yeah, don't you be Clutch Claw splamming. It's gonna really hurt you. The biggest thing obviously is the utility of being able to sling a while drawn. That works really well, but overall there's not a lot of crazy, like, revelations to say. It's mostly just a visual treat for your eyes. I'm not going to go over every single move that he does, though, again, nothing ridiculously outside Tigrex's usual toolkit, but that's kind of fine, because for most people, he is going to be a straight-up new monster anyway, and I just love how gorgeous he looks in World. There's so much to do, so much to interact with on this new map, so much pretty flora and fauna, and I just can't wait to get stuck in. I really can't. So there you go, guys. That's your first look at, well, Iceborne actually being played, and give me September. Like you've enjoyed this, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you soon. Let me know your thoughts and feelings, because I imagine they're very, very excited ones. Goodbye. Remember,
Happy hunting!
Rage Gaming with the video float.
But that's all that's really relevant at the mo, but I'm still gonna leave this up so you patrons know that I love you, even though the outro's no longer that kind of relevant. But the new one's being worked on, and it's gonna be a truly badass song, and don't worry, I won't be doing any rapping on it. I'm gonna go now. This was shit.